Well, if it's going to be, it's up to me to fulfill my dreams and possibilities with dedication and motivation to inspire thousands from all nations. When times are tough and breaks you down, just smile with toughness and rebuild from the ground. During tough times, adversity is a lot. Just remember, time flies, but you are the pilot. Good evening, folks. Thank you for stopping in. This is our unofficial Monday Motivational Power Talk. Was not able to get to you guys on Monday. Apologize for that. We're making up for it tonight, right now. Thank you guys for stopping in. Don't know who's in the house yet until you guys probably start commenting. But I do want to give a quick shout out to those who are watching overseas right now. Guinea, Nigeria, uh, Crete Island, Greece, the UK, and some of the folks that's down in the Caribbean. We got Fiji, we got Belize down there. We got plenty of people down in that area as well. Thank you guys. Those guys are following via my J Hunter Lee business page. So a lot of you who are local are probably seeing this on my personal J Hunter Lee page. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping in. I do see we have someone in watching via YouTube. So YouTube subscribers, thank you guys for stopping in. Those who are watching from Twitch, also thank you guys as well. My platform here has not connected to Twitter yet, so not going to be going live on Twitter from this platform. I will have to do it separately, just like I will have to do it separately if I wanted to do live on Instagram. But all that stuff, I'm pretty sure, is coming down the road. I'm not in a rush. I got 6 platforms I'm live on right now. 3 from Facebook, 1 on LinkedIn. And shout out to my LinkedIn people as well. A lot of cybersecurity connections there, a lot of entrepreneurial connections is on LinkedIn that I have. Over 500, probably over 1,000 of them. Thank you guys for chiming in as well. And of course, YouTube and Twitch. You guys don't know what Twitch is? Twitch, you go to twitch.com, check it out. It's a platform for people who are doing videos like YouTube. Some people you can watch them play games, video games. They got all kinds of stuff over there on Twitch. It's fun over there. So guys, go over there and check that out. Give a shout out. I see Erica Spotford have chimed in. Hey, Erica, thank you for stopping in. Erica is a dynamite young lady I've met prior to me moving to Florida. You know, we met and we chatted. She kind of told me about the area, showed me around the area when I came down, you know, for a few visits just to get acclimated to the area before I moved here. So Erica's is a wonderful human being. Thank you, Erica, very much for your friendship over the time period I've known you. I really much appreciate it. And there's my queen there, folks. Quintina Lee, that's my queen. She's always going to be there. She ain't going anywhere, folks. So y'all get used to that. She ain't going anywhere. So listen, I wanted to have this conversation with you guys on Monday. Wasn't able to. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got some announcements coming pretty soon as well. I know you guys are going to be very proud of. So I'm excited about those announcements that's coming. But those announcements is big for me, but it's going to be bigger for you guys, especially mostly you guys down here in Florida. It's going to be bigger for you guys. So just be on the lookout for an announcement pretty soon. Still got to go through all of the legal stuff. You know, got to play by the rules, and I'm a firm believer of playing by the rules. So you got to, according to state laws, I got to go through these things before I make the announcement and then be able to show you guys where you guys can fit in. Thank you, Erica. Erica just gave a hello to the Queen, the First Lady, the Queen in the house. Watch your mouth. So, folks, I'm glad you guys came in, though. Listen, I want to have a conversation with you guys. Wasn't able to do it on Monday again because I was very busy. I do like for you guys to click on the like, click the hearts, do what you got to do. Let's get these likes up as we have this conversation. And my drink for today, folks, lemonade. And you guys see, I got my cup here. I got my glass. You know where this glass come from, folks? How many of you guys familiar with Starship over in Tampa, the little dinner cruise, the Starship over there in Channel Side? I got the glass from. My queen and I went there last year, 2021. I had the glass. Actually, I broke my glass. So she went on and gave me hers. She said, I don't use it. So she gave me her glass. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Tink. I really much appreciate it. Folks, let's talk about an attitude for gratitude. Let's talk about an attitude for gratitude. Thank you for the congratulations. You come up as LinkedIn. You're a LinkedIn user. I don't know who you are unless you tell me your name, but I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Erica, you can always get a glass. Let us know. You can come hang out with us. We're gonna go on. We're gonna go on another boat cruise again because the food is pretty nice. Don't eat the cake though. I'm telling you, that cake tore me up. Don't eat that cake. I don't like to eat a lot of sweets like that anyway. I probably shouldn't have even tried to eat it. But yeah, also awesome. So who's speaking on LinkedIn right now? I don't know who you are. You will have to tell me your name or nickname, and so I can properly address you. I don't want to address you as LinkedIn user. I don't want to do that. But if you don't mind to share your name, I think I got a feeling who it might be, but I want to make sure I properly address you. Folks, how many of you are grateful that you've made it through 2022? Hey, Leona Hayes, thank you for stopping through. Thank you, Leona. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Need to see you again too soon. We might try to get out to the drum circle on Sunday, this Sunday. We don't know yet, but we've been out. We haven't been out there in a while, so we're gonna try to make our way back out there. Definitely. How many of you are grateful for making it through 2022? Now, I don't just want to talk about being grateful for that, but there are a lot of little things that people should be grateful for. Your job. I love to talk about being grateful for your job because guess what, folks? 87% of the working class hate their job. 87%. And let me tell you something about your job. They pay you well enough. Les Brown said this, and it cracks me up every single time he says this. But your job pays you just enough to keep you from quitting, and you work just hard enough to keep from being fired. But the morale is very, very low in many jobs. Many, many jobs. The morale is extremely low. We know this. We know this. If you talk to the average person about their job, how excited they are about their job, their morale is low. You can test it. Go to work on Monday and go in there in the office or wherever you work and go, how's everybody doing? And see what type of energy you receive back. Right? See what type of energy you receive back. So listen, with that being said, folks, gratitude is the cure for low morale. Gratitude is the cure for low morale. Let me illustrate that. Let me tell you why that's the case. There's this thing called the law of attraction. You guys have seen the movie The Secret. They talk about it in The Secret. You guys have read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He started to fade into the law of attraction in his book, Think and Grow Rich. Many motivational speakers that you hear or inspirational speakers that you hear today will talk about the law of attraction. And when they talk about the law of attraction, the number one element they talk about in the law of attraction is gratitude. Why? Because if you're grateful for what you have, you will have more to be grateful for. Let me repeat that. Let me clear that up a little bit more for those in the back. If you're grateful for what you have, the universe will give you more to be grateful for. If you hate what you have, you will continually to get more things to be hateful for. It's a science, it's metaphysics, folks. It's 100% what you get. Lisa Nichols said, what you think about, you bring about. Your energy. A gentleman by the name of James Arthur Ray. I know these people personally, and they were also in the movie The Secret. He mentioned everything falls in line. Your thoughts, feelings, and your actions all firing incongruent. So guess what happens, folks? We are operating, most of us is operating the law of attraction in ways that it works against us. In ways that it's working against us. Why? Because we don't understand the law of attraction. We don't understand the natural laws of the universe. We do not understand the natural laws of the universe. Thoughts are things, as LinkedIn user just mentioned. I don't want to keep calling you LinkedIn user. You're going to have to tell me who you are. Thoughts are things. They also mentioned that in the movie The Secret. If you guys have Netflix or Prime Video, look up The Secret. And let me tell you something. When you study the law of attraction, you want to study some law of quantum physics or metaphysics, you want to study these things, start with that movie. I would consider that the beginner's guide to law of attraction. Check it out. Challenge your thinking. Challenge your beliefs. See, that's the thing. People don't want to challenge their beliefs. You can't grow unless your beliefs are challenged. Because beliefs are narratives. Seek facts. If these facts makes you uncomfortable with your belief, then that's a sign of growth, folks. Growth is painful. See, everybody wants the easier ways. Everybody wants the easy stuff in life. Everybody wants life to be easy. They want things to be handed to them. If things were so easy in what you want to do in life, everybody would be doing it. Because that would be just a way out for even the losers in the world. So take the time, folks. Study, read, understand the natural laws. Because I can tell you one thing. If you hate your job most likely hates you. You're probably not getting along with any of your managers. You're not building the relationships with these people. And if you have built a relationship with them and now you're starting to hate your job now, that morale goes low and it will show 100% of the time in your work ethic. It will even show when you pick up the phone. Did you know that people can hear your smile? Did you know that? People can hear your smile, folks. And being a CEO that I am, an entrepreneur who have my own business, I don't want my staff to be talking to any of my customers and my customers make my customers feel like my staff don't want to be on the phone with them. Prime example of that, how many of you have been on customer service calls and they quick to want to transfer you? They don't want to say much to you. They quick to transfer. Oh, okay, let me wait, I just put them on hold. Wait a minute. You have not tried to address my problem first before you tried to transfer me. What happened to going the extra mile? See, folks, when you get people like that, customer service people like that on the phone who are really, really quickly trying to transfer you, they hate their job. They are telling you, they are letting you know right then and there that they hate their job. This is Erica from DC. Hey, Erica, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it, Erica. I know plenty of Erica, so I don't know which Erica this is. So I know plenty of Erica. So I'm going to say hello to all of the Ericas that I know that spell it. Two of them spell their name like that, though, with a K. So I'm going to say hello to both of those Ericas who spell their name like that. So hello to you, Erica. So as I was saying, folks, these people, they want to hurry up and transfer you to the next caller or escalate you to the next department. And guess what? You get to the next department, they want to transfer you back to customer service. Have you guys seen that? Okay, I know. Yep, that Erica. Hey, Erica. So they want to transfer you back to the customer service. Oh, they want to escalate you. Everybody passing the buck. Nobody is willing to try to help you with your problem. Folks, let me tell you something about the extra mile. The extra mile never have a traffic jam. You know why? Because most people don't go the extra mile. And when you calling somebody as a customer, or you work in customer service, or you doing anything that you have to interact with people, with customers, show them how well you love your job by giving them great work ethic. If someone came into your establishment and asked, where's the restroom? You don't go, oh, go down the hall, make a right, and then make two lefts. That's low work ethic. That's low morale. That shows that you don't like your job. If you came in and asked me, where's the restroom? Come on, let me show you where it is. Escort them to the restroom. That's not only customer service, but it is also customer retention. If most people had great work ethic in customer service, a lot of these departments, a lot of these big companies like Verizon and your cable companies, all of that, they would not need customer retention. The reason why people, see, folks, if you ever have an issue with your bill, right? You have an issue with your bill starts stacking up, or you have internet and your internet speed starts to going down, going slow over time, and they all do it. All of the providers do it. It starts to go down over time because of the money. They want to get more money out of you. Let me tell you something. When you have issues and you call customer service is always going to tell you, oh, well, everything looks fine on our end. Or this, this is what your bill is going to be. And you ask to speak to a supervisor. And the first thing they tell you when you ask for a supervisor, they say, well, I can transfer you to the supervisor, but they're going to tell you the same thing. Why did they need to tell you that the supervisor is going to tell you the same thing? That's low morale, folks. Low morale. And the fact that they're telling you the supervisor is going to tell you the same thing is because they have an attitude with you now. Folks, I've been in help desk, technical support. I was a help desk manager of 23 help desk analysts. I know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to dealing with customers. I've sold furniture. I've sold clothes. Cavaliers men's store. I've sold clothes and Cavaliers. I sold furniture in Eastover Shopping Center down up in Maryland, close to DC. I know how to do sales. I've sold cars. I wasn't the top salesman, but I was once amongst the ones who held gross on my sales because I understand customer service. I understand how to keep the morale high. You got to be hungry enough to get what you want in life, folks. You be hungry enough because you got to have gratitude. You got to say thank you. Say thank you every morning 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Every morning 3 times. You thankful that you got up because guess what? You ain't have to wake up in the morning. The job you work at, they ain't have to hire you. So have an attitude for gratitude, because that would remove a lot of obstacles in your life that don't need to be there, like distractions. See, if you allow yourself to get distracted, the universe will continue to give you more things to distract you. It is not doing it because it's messing with you. It's doing it because your thoughts, feelings, and your actions is asking for it. And the universe says, just like in the movie, the universe will say, your wish is my command. The universe doesn't care about you being male or female. The universe doesn't care whether you're black or white, Asian, doesn't care if you're Jewish, Muslim, or Christian. Doesn't care. The universe operates on two things and two things only: energy and frequency. Let me repeat that. The universe operates on two things and two things only: energy and frequency. Whichever one you give, you feed the most is what you're going to get. Your fear and your faith is energy, folks. Whichever one you feed the most is the ones that show up the most. You guys heard the story of the two wolves that's inside of you fighting? One wolf is pleasant, caring, nurturing, nice, beautiful, always willing to help you, always willing to love you no matter what, unconditional love. And then there's the other wolf that's evil, treacherous, vicious, killing machine. Those two wolves are fighting, all right, war inside of you. The question, though, is which wolf wins? The answer is the one you feed. The one you feed. So the same thing goes with faith and fear, folks. You feeding your faith, or are you feeding your fear? Because if you have an attitude of gratitude, guess which one you're going to feed? You're going to feed the most? Faith. Because what comes with faith is a high morale level. Your morale is high. What's going on, Savage Boy? Thank you for stopping in. Your morale is high. So take the time, folks. Have an attitude of gratitude. Be grateful that you have the job you have. I'm going to give you something to help you with that. Make a list. Take a sheet of paper, fold it in half, okay? Fold this piece of paper in half, make a crease down it, open it back up, and on the left-hand side, I want you to write down all the things you don't like about your job. On the right-hand side, I want you to write down all the things you do like. And I'm going to show you where I'm going with this. Hey, Diane Rosier, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. That's my sister for life. You write down on the left side, write down the things you don't like about your job. On the right-hand side, write down the things you do like. And what happens? When you write down the things you do like, tear that paper down the crease, tear it down, right? The thing that you don't like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. And you keep the things that you do like. Because I'm going to tell you what is on that list that you do like. You can feed your family. Those are things that you like about your job. You're able to feed your family. You're able to go shopping, right? You can do a lot of things because you got that job. You can pay your rent or your mortgage. You're very welcome, Erica. Thank you for stopping in. We'll talk again. Yes, absolutely. So there are a lot of things that you can do. You can take vacations. You can go on trips. Thank you, Floyd. Floyd Alexander. Folks, Floyd Alexander, let me give you a quick shout out, Floyd. This is a wonderful guy. Floyd Alexander was my manager when I sold cars. I'm gonna tell you something about Floyd. Floyd keeps an environment of high morale. And I'm glad Floyd just stepped in, because let me tell you guys something. When I first got into sales of selling cars, Floyd was the manager I interviewed with. And let me tell you what he said to me. He said, we're looking for people. I never forget this, Floyd. Floyd told me, we're looking for people who wants to make 10 grand a month. To me, at the time, that was foreign. That was foreign. But as time went on and I started selling cars and working, I started to learn more. My mindset now, if I were to go into sales right now, I would kill it. But I got other stuff going on. I'm going to give a shout out to Novella Campbell. Hey, Novella. She's a wonderful dancer, folks. If you're in the DMV, find her. If you want to learn how to hand dance, you're in the DMV, she is it. Her and Kermit, thebomb.com. Make sure you guys find them. Thank you, Floyd. I really appreciate it, man. I got to come up there and visit you guys sometime early next year, or maybe second quarter of next year. Absolutely. So folks, again, like I said before, if you hate your job hates you too. And how you feel about money feels the same about you. If you're one of those people that says money isn't everything, you can't buy happiness, folks, let me tell you something. You can have a lot of people giving those type of statements about money, and they never had money. Never had money. How are you going to tell this person what money won't do for them? Let them find out for themselves. Hi, Nuri, how you doing? Let them find out for themselves. You know what Zig Ziglar said? Zig Ziglar said money isn't everything, but it do rank up there with oxygen. You have other people that says money, you can't take it all with you when you go. You have people that say you can't take it all with you when you go. You're not supposed to take it all with you when you go. It's not designed to take it all with you when you go. See, when people talk like that, they have no gratitude for money. And don't come with the, oh, money is the evil of all, the root of all evil. No. The love of it is the root of all evil. The love of it is the root of all evil. Because if it really is evil, if you really feel it, I want you to send it to me. I'll give you my cash app. Start sending your paychecks to me. Because how you feel about money, money feels about you too. In the book, one of the scriptures in the Bible said a fool and his money will soon part. So if you're going to be a dummy with your money, you ain't going to have it. So stop telling people what money can't do for you when you don't have money. You have no gratitude for money. And you probably have no gratitude for the job, for your job. You see how that go hand in hand, folks? What's another one they say? Man, money don't grow on trees. Maybe, I don't know if it does now, but I thought money came from trees. Maybe it changed. Technology, now we got technology, but I know in days in the past, they used trees for money, just like paper. Paper we write on, school paper, all that came from trees. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So do you have something what are you grateful for, folks? Y'all can put that in the comments. Name something you're grateful for. Because if you have any means of income, be grateful for it. Don't tear it down. MIT folks did a study several years ago. They did a study on heart attacks. And what they come up with at MIT was most people who suffers a heart attack suffers that heart attack on a Monday morning between 5 to 10 a.m. in the morning. Monday morning. And they found that many people dread going to work on Monday. That's like the worst day of the week for people to go back to work. They enjoy the weekend, but they go, hey, I gotta go back to work on Monday. Dreading Monday. Change that attitude. Flip this attitude, people. Have your fun on the weekend. And then be like, you know what? I'll be glad to get back to work tomorrow because Monday sets the tone for me in the week. I'm ready to go to work and I'm ready to kill it. I'm ready to kill it. Change your thinking. Get rid of the stinking thinking. Because stinking thinking will lead to a stinking attitude. A stinking attitude will lead to a stinking health. And a stinking health will ultimately lead to a stinking death. Self-inflicted. Change your attitude. You know what Maya Angelou said? If there are things in your life that you don't like, then change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Be grateful for what you have, and the universe will give you more things to be grateful for. Be grateful for that job. Because when you're grateful for that job, your morale goes up. You're always excited to go to work to make a difference. See, that's the thing. You got to think about making a difference, people. You have to think about making a difference. That should be more important than just the job itself. Doing something special for special people. Change your attitude. People bring their work to their home and take their home to their work. And it's typically like that when it's all negative. You are pissed off on people at your job, your manager, or whoever it is you work with. You come home with that same energy of negativity from the workplace. You cussing out people in your house, the kids. They just being kids. You cussing them out, telling them to sit the hell down, eat the damn food, cussing out your spouse, right? Then you got people in your house pissing you off, and you take your energy to the workplace. And not only that, you driving pissed off at work. You bumping your horn at people who was in the way, people cutting you off and don't even know they pissing you off. They going on about their way. You still pissed off at them. You going to your job. All of these things happen, folks. It's called the butterfly effect. All of these things are happening because you're not showing gratitude for what you have. You're not showing gratitude for your family. You're not showing gratitude for your job. You ain't showing gratitude for the money you have. So people are pissed off about, man, I'm only making this. I ain't making this amount of money. Man, you should be glad you're making any money. Because ultimately, whatever you have in your bank account, whether you like it or not, you the one put it there. You the one put it there. In order for you to change what's in your bank account, you got to be grateful for what you have in your bank account first. Because if you're dreading what you have, folks, and you're trying to make a difference, you're fighting an uphill battle. I'm not telling you that 100% of the time that change is not going to happen. I'm not going to tell you that, and because it's not true. You may have the success, but your success will be much better because you left something, you left a place, whether it's a house or community or your job, you left it better than how you found it. That's how you get moved up in life, folks. Make an impact before you go. Don't be a sorry ass and sit back and cry and tell me, man, I need another job. No. You crying about needing another job. The job is crying and praying they don't get another you. Because you have no gratitude. I don't care how much you don't like the manager. Show gratitude. Show gratitude. If you show gratitude, constant gratitude and excitement, and you have a shitty manager, that shitty manager is going to be exposed. But if you got a shitty manager and they cause you to be shitty, you're going to be exposed, not the shitty manager. That's a fact. I love Zig Ziglar when he said, be grateful for what you have and you'll be, no, Zig Ziglar said, do more than what you're paid to do. And eventually you'll be paid more for what you do. Zig Ziglar, do more than you're paid to do. And eventually you'll be paid more for what you do. See, when your morale is up, you come to work professionally. You come to work professionally. You excited. Man, I'm excited. I love to be suited and booted. I love to be suited and booted. Come to work, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. Always look to take things to another level. It's hard for you to do that if you have no gratitude, people. It is hard to do that when you have no gratitude. Jim Rohn said, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. I'm saying, I'm going to add to it, work harder on yourself than you do in your relationships. Work harder on yourself than you do in your worship. Work harder on yourself than you do in your own business. Why is that? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Suited and booted. If you're a procrastinator in this aspect of your life, you're most likely a procrastinator in everything else. Most likely a procrastinator in everything else. That's why different aspects in your life don't grow when other aspects grow, because you're trying to be excited about this, but you're not excited about that. And they're both important, or they're all important. Work hard on you because you're in the center of it all. Because as you grow, everything else around you grows. Why? Because you approach everything around you the same, with the same energy, the same excitement, the same enthusiasm. How strong is enthusiasm? Enthusiasm, folks, is going from failure to failure and not losing your enthusiasm. Why are you enthused? Because you're grateful for the opportunity. You're grateful for the job you have. You are grateful for the family you have. You are grateful to be able to eat. There are people in this world, but there are people in your city that can't eat. And you don't have gratitude. You can trade places with them if you want. We're in the richest country in the world. Nobody should be complaining. Nobody should be complaining. You shouldn't be out here listening to these politicians telling you that you're oppressed. That's bullshit. Telling you you don't have voting, you can't do this. That's bullshit. The only thing that you're lacking is gratitude. Gratitude. I hope I'm making sense here, folks. I hope I'm making sense. And shout out to everybody that came in. Thank you guys for stopping in. Novella, everybody. Floyd Alexander. Floyd is a monster. He's a powerhouse, folks. If you up in the DMV, go to Waldorf Toyota for your next vehicle. Ask to speak to Floyd Alexander. You need a job. Go and talk to Floyd Alexander. Waldorf Toyota. He's the man. But don't go up there with no bullshit, because he ain't about that. Okay? I hope this is a great message for you guys, given that tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are prepared to spend time with your loved ones, friends. Take this time and do me a favor, folks. I don't know how big Thanksgiving is to many of you, but try to make many days like it. Try to make many days like it. Non-holiday. With your family and your friends, all your loved ones. Try to make every day like it. Tag somebody from time to time. Tag them in this post. Tag them on this live right now. Anybody that you're grateful for, tag them. That's a way of sharing the video. Tag these people, folks, and say thank you. When you wake up every morning, ask the creator. And I'm saying creator because everybody have different religious beliefs. So ask the creator, your creator, thank you. If your parents are still living, thank them. If you have mentors, thank them. If you have a boss, a manager, whoever hired you, thank them. Have an attitude of gratitude. Please like, share, and subscribe. Folks, I would really appreciate it if you could do that. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Those of you on YouTube, please subscribe. I would really much appreciate it. Twitch people, subscribe. LinkedIn, please like and share. Facebook, do the same thing if you will. I'm going to ask you guys for 4 favors. One favor is to turn the TVs off. Hey, Brenda Vaughn, thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I really appreciate you. Heart to heart. Heart to heart. I really appreciate you, Brenda Vaughn. We got to catch up. Elementary school. Elementary school right there, folks. Brenda Vaughn. W.B. Patterson Elementary School. Folks, keep good people in your life, man. She's a wonderful human being. Brenda Vaughn right there. Elementary school. W.B. Patterson Elementary School. How about that? Southwest Washington, D.C. Come on. Come on. Right? So, folks, one thing I want to, 4 favors. The first one is to turn the TVs off. It's killing your inspiration. Did you know that people with short attention span have abbreviated focus on tasks? See, we're entertainment based. Let's change that and start to be education based. Because you go to places like India and Bangladesh, places like that, those folks are education based. And when they come to America, guess what happens? They know how to be your IT directors. They're your IT bosses. Look at the folks over in Ethiopia. They come over here, and some of them up in the DMV. Some of them own and runs those parking lots. They taking money from you to park downtown. You guys know what I'm talking about. Come on, folks. This ain't no stranger to y'all up in the DMV. But let's change that to be an education-based society here. That's the first favor. Now, I'm not telling you not to watch movies. You can watch movies. But if you want to watch movies, keep it to a minimum. And then if you're going to watch TV, turn on something that's going to educate you. So look up from documentaries, something to learn from, something to enhance your mindset. Okay? So that's number one. Turn TVs off, pick up a book and read. Number two, of course, you already heard me say like, share, and subscribe. I'm also going to ask you, well, that's number two. Number three is to support the podcast by sending a small amount of donation to $ J Hunter Lee. That is strictly for the podcast. That is not for me to walk around with money in my pocket. I don't need your money. I'm okay there with money. It's only for the podcast. I might need a camera soon. Laptop might be, getting old. You got a light here. Prime example of that. You see the backdrop here. This backdrop cost me all together with the rails and everything that's standing holding it up was like $300. 80 of it was from y'all donations. Thank you for that. So $20 or less is all I ask for. It could be $2, it could be $1. I don't care. $20 or less. Don't send me $40 and $50 because I'll return it and say, no, thank you. I didn't ask for this much. That's fair. That's transparency. So $20 or less donation, if you will. You don't have to. Just do what's on your heart. Okay. And last is the big one. You know what the last one is, folks? My last favor is sing like no one can hear you. Dance like no one can see you. Love like you've never been hurt. And live like it's heaven on earth. I'm J Hunter Lee. I love you. And the world needs you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. So stop that damn texting and driving. Peace and blessings, folks. Have a great day.